So Donald Trump still withholds hundreds of JFK files. 25 years after the law was passed in '92 that we had to release these files in 25 years. Yeah, the president always has an out if he doesn't want to, but what is he withholding? What is he hiding? What? Information on Jack Ruby? Why? I mean, people are dead. Most of the relatives are dead. Don't we have to know this stuff? We had the Frank Church hearings in the 70s exposing a lot of these things, like journalists we found out were on the CIA payroll through the 60s and early 70s. Let's go back and look at the big picture on this case. The JFK case was never a homicide investigation. It was quickly a government narrative shoved down our throats very, very early. The line was that Oswald acted alone, lone nut. And so we didn't really get to vet the case. And people that criticized the government's handling of the case were called crackpots, conspiracy theorists, lunatics. They were smeared. That's what you do when you smear your enemies. You take away, and even now, when I watch the coverage now, everybody says, well, I believe Oswald acted alone. What do you know about the case? I believe Oswald acted alone. What do you know about it? Why do you believe that? You're a lone nut theorist then. Everybody's a theorist. Whether you're a conspiracy theorist, I mean, you don't buy the government's case, or you're a Warren Report theorist, you believe everything they said is true or that their premise is correct. Why? I mean, what happened to why? Journalists now don't let that government get away with anything. We scrutinize 24/7. You could say we have a lot of fake news stories and the internet is out of control and you have false sources, but the point of it is there is scrutiny now. Both sides are scrutinized day and night, 7 days a week. We didn't have that then. We respected authority. We believed the leaders of the country on Vietnam. We believed the leaders of the country on what happened to JFK. We believed the leaders of the country on weapons of mass destruction. We believed the leaders of the country and the CIA and the FBI for a long time. But whatever happened to being skeptical, questioning authority? I think the press took a big time nap on the JFK case, and if nothing else, I hope it reminds the press it's time for them to do their jobs and don't do what they did then ever again, or we wouldn't be here. And those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants Bill McCushion. Allow us to work for Tommy. He knows how to get things done downtown. We can talk about this and more on the Mitch Henck Show on madison.com.